Welcome to Free.Spirit.Tarot. This is your Cardinal signs. August 28th through the 30th, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to be pulling emanations, aka heaven or hell, for each cardinal sign. Jumping into your spread with the Mystic Mondays, yes indeed. And I'll clarify any partner of interest with the Fountain Tarot deck. So let's jump into it for Aries. Aries, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, you have Heaven, Israel, Angel of Songs in reverse. So right now, so you've been listening to a lot of music that has signs and sigils or a lot of information in it. I feel like you're listening to the same song over and over. Whatever message you need to get from the music that you're hearing, you've already picked it up. You're going to be hearing the same message until you move forward. So even if you're hearing music from other people or other things, you're going to be getting the same message until you take action on that situation. Cancer, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer, you have Hell, Yesod, connection. So there's a new life that is right in front of your eyes, Cancer. You need to be aware and open to it. It is almost like a portal, a door you can open into a new life. You will understand it simply by something being completely new to you, something that you can take action on, a new experience. Whatever it is, it'll create a new life for you. You just have to step through that door, Cancer. Libra, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, Rising. If you're new, everything resonates. Okay? Libra, you have Hell, Keter, spirituality. So Libra, right now you need to shed light on what's spiritual to you. What's your spirituality? Oh, you need to shed light on your spirituality at the moment. Okay? You might have some health problems. You might have an emergency. And there's not going to be a lot of people around for that emergency, okay? But you need to shed light on your spirituality, Libra. You need to shed light on what's your spirituality at the moment. So re-ground yourself spiritual. Capricorn, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, Rising. Also, Libra, it might not be that serious. It might just be like more exaggerated than serious. Capricorn, you have Nymph, Angel of Time. Angel of Time, Capricorn. So you spent enough time in a situation already. It's time to take action. You put enough time and energy into a situation. Now is the time not to spend so much time in that situation anymore. Okay? Underlining is the Angel of Memories. So a lot of memories are coming back. All cardinal signs have underlining heaven. A lot of memories are coming back to you. A lot of past memories, a lot of things that you have experienced, a lot of things you have been through are coming back to you right now to be accessible to you. All right, so you're getting a lot of old downloads re-downloaded back into you, or not necessarily that, but they're coming back to the surface. Okay, and you're being connected to a lot of your memories to be very useful at this time. Cardinal signs, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cardinal signs, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, Rising. Cardinal signs, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, and Rising. Last shuffle for cardinal signs, August 28th through the 30th. Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Cardinal signs, initiating and creating. Transition within your life that's not moving ever so fast. Very stagnant and very stuck. Putting a lot of ambition into staying in the same place and not receiving help to move forward. Really using a lot of the knowledge that you have to stay stagnated or stay grounded when it comes to moving forward. So you don't want to move forward from a position, and this is how you're grounding yourself, really trying to stabilize all the thoughts that you have in one particular place, all the actions that you have in one particular place here. Trying to slow down the movement within your life. And that's how you're grounding yourself. Trying to slow down all that movement. You have the 9 of Wands, really desiring to be guarded. You could be desiring a fire sign. You could also be desiring someone who is very wise and knows what to do in just about any situation here. Someone who has obtained their strongest form. You desire someone who has their strongest form, their strongest look, their strongest willpower, their strongest passion, you know, that strongest version of a person. You desire that. You also possibly desire your strongest form, your strongest masculine energy, you know. Very wise in the situation, grounding yourself to be very stagnant in a situation. You're trying to ground yourself by being very stagnated at this time, not transitioning forward. You might be driving the same old car. You might need to give up a car. It might not be the best car. You have the 5 of Cups. You're really manifesting the situations in your life where you're feeling emotionally different about things. Allowing things to spill out and being seen, you know, seeing a lot of emotions on the surface. You're manifesting situations where you're seeing a lot of emotions on the surface, okay? And you're not trying to move from those situations. The situation might not be it might be too painful for you to deal with. Really desiring the strength. Really desiring to have full strength in the situations, or a person who is very wise. On Jupiter Day, you have the 3 of Swords. So on Thursday, you really was hurt. And it could be a mental thing. Something was created within your life to hurt you. And that creation grew bigger and bigger. It was something that hurt you. And that pain got stronger and stronger. And you're really trying to ground yourself here by not moving from the situation. Really sticking yourself strong in the ground, as strong as you can, to be stagnated. Only this is a frustrating energy here. To keep yourself, the way you're grounding yourself is a very frustrated way, because you're like communicating and taking action in a way that's very stagnated, not growing. And there's some pain that had happened because of this. Eight of Cups in reverse, Friday, Venus Day. You need to relate in a way where you're busy, that you're exhausted, that you're doing the same thing over and over. It could be a person, but I don't think it's a person. I feel as though you need to relate to people that in a way and compromise by doing the same thing over and over and being exhausted into whatever it is that you're doing. You need to really get exhausted in whatever it is that you're doing. So really exhaust those emotions. You know, compromise by by exhausting yourself completely, and relate to people in a way where you're working day by day and diligently. Eight of Cups in reverse. Saturday, you have the 4 of Cups. So you want to restrict yourself from putting all your emotions into something on Saturn Day. Alright, on Saturday. Restrict yourself from putting all your emotions into something, taking action on how you feel emotionally, okay? So don't restrict yourself from taking emotional actions. Think more logical. And restrict yourself from really putting all your emotions into something. Don't put all your emotions into something. Don't invest completely. On Sunday, you're going to feel very nurtured when you take all you know and develop a new path, all right? And go on a new way of being spiritual, all right? So it's a spiritual new path that you need to start. You're going to feel very nurtured when you start your new spiritual path on Sunday. Whatever it is, a new level, a new spiritual path. I'm going to clarify the 9 of Wands. Underlining energy is the Knight of Coins. really taking action on the things that you have stable within your life, really building those things for the long term, grounding yourself. You know, this is about grounding the things that you have in front of you. Okay? Being loyal to whatever it is that you're stable. Also, could be a person here that you're dealing with that's very stable and loyal. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. You have the Two of Wands. So if you're desiring a person here who's very wise, very guarded, and has their strongest form, their highest form, they've been through a lot, this person feels as though this person either puts you down for the sake of what they're passionate about, or they feel as though they're being put down. Their passion is being put down at the moment. So whoever it is that you desire, yeah, I feel as though they feel their passions don't mean much versus other people's. And they've been dealing with this for quite some time. This person feels as though what they're going for, or what they strive to be, or whatever the case may be, they feel as though it's not as passionate as other people's, and this is how they've been made to feel. On Sunday, you could also be manifesting a person, or on Sunday, you could also be needing to restrict yourself from an individual who puts a lot of emotions into you, because you're trying to ground yourself in a very stagnated way by really stagnating your life to ground yourself. This is kind of like what you're doing here. And you need to restrict yourself from a person who puts a lot of emotions into disconnecting from the situation, or puts a lot of emotions into you because they feel disconnected from within themselves. So there's a person who feels as though they're not connected to themselves or connected to you, and they're trying to put up a lot of emotions into you, and you need to restrict yourself from this person. All right? So either you need to restrict yourself from this person, or restrict yourself from putting putting all your emotions into something. Okay? Clarify the Princess of Wands. So on Sunday, you could be feeling very nurtured when you encounter this person who is very free and very live and very loving and passionate, semi-sexual, new to experience. Like, they're very open to new kind of experiences, passionate sexual experiences, because they want to take action. They simply want to move and get things running and going. They have a lot of masculine energy within them. And you might be feeling very nurtured when you deal with this person, because they're moving at a very rapid pace to be spiritual. They're moving at a very rapid pace on this new journey that they're on. And you might feel very nurtured when you encounter them and that you deal with them. You know, I feel like it's one person here, because you have the underlining energy, Knight of Coins, that's kind of moving through all this. You know, I feel like this one person might be your desire at one point. You know what I'm saying? And then on Saturday, you might need to restrict from putting your energy into them, you know, because they might be putting a lot of energy into something, you know. I feel as though on Sunday, they might be on a new wave. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're very stable, but they do jump around a lot. So just keep that in mind, whatever resonates. So hopefully, if anything resonates, like the video, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. And until next time, Cardinal signs, I'll see you later. Yes, indeed.